Today I am going to do a tutorial on a cut crease eyeshadow look with my Hill palette. And I have already done all of my foundation and cover up and under my eyes and everything already. I am going to bake my concealer a little bit. So I'm going to do that before I go in and start working on my eyes. Seeing as how that takes, a few minutes. So I'm just going to go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And this is in the color Light 20. And I'm going to just blend that out. And then after I'm done with that, I am going to take a different beauty blender. And the reason why people do this is to make sure that your concealer stays there, that it doesn't go anywhere. So what I'm going to use to bake my face is the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. And this is in the color Ghost. It's just white. And I haven't tried it with this yet, but I've heard this is pretty good. So I'm a little bit nervous because I usually use like a banana color. I don't always use a white. Actually, I've never used a white color. It's always been a banana, or it's had a little bit of a tint to it. So this should be interesting. I'm going to wet my blender with some of my rose water. And I'm just going to roll it, and I'm going to get a good coat of that powder on there. And I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to tap that underneath where I just put the concealer. And this powder doesn't stick very good. Maybe try it with a brush. Oh, there we go. As long as it gets covered. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go in and I'll brush that off with a brush. I'm going to just do the same thing for the other side. Again, the concealer. So while we let that bake, I'm not exactly sure what colors I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of wing it here. I have a little bit of an idea. I just got, from the video the other night, you guys saw the carroty. And I also bought these two colors from the, or actually I bought this one color from there. There's yellow. I don't even know the name of it. Sanguine. There was a couple of looks that I saw that I wanted to do that required a yellow. And while the Jaclyn Hill has a very nice yellowy orange, it's not flat yellow. So I'm glad to have that so that I can do what I'm hoping to do. So I'm going to just go in like I normally would. This has been the color I've been using for my basic color. This is Silk Cream right here. And that's usually what I just go in with. And I'm just going to go into my crease. I'm not going to try to get anything on my lid. I am going to cut the crease with some concealer, so if I do get anything on my lid, I'm going to go and be able to pick it up. But for the time being, I just want to keep everything on my lid and in my crease. So I have that laid down, and the first color I am going to go in with is this yellow. I'm so excited to be using this yellow. I hope it's as pigmented as it looks. Sometimes yellows can be a little, I don't know, funky. But no, this one is looking pretty good. Do it with like a tighter brush. There we go. Okay, so now that I have that yellow laid down a little bit. I am going to go in with another color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is this one right here, called Creamsicle. This color right here. And I'm gonna basically just stay a little bit more into the crease than I did with the yellow. Let me get my little crease brush actually right here. Okay. So I'm going to keep that right in my crease. This is a smaller, this is just an MUA professional brush that I got from a drugstore, but it's really, really solid, and the bristles don't move much. It does deposit the eyeshadow exactly where you want it to go. But if you're trying to get just makeup in one certain area, okay, and then when you're done with that, you can blend it out with a bigger brush. Okay. All right, so the color that I want to cut my crease with is actually this blue right here, this royal blue. It's called Twerk. So what I want up here is kind of an orangey, like an orangey brownish color, because I think that the brighter, I love the colors blue and orange together. Look, so I think I'm actually happy with what I have on my lid right now. I use the ColourPop concealer for my face, under my eyes, anything like that I love, but for doing cut creases, this Master Conceal is actually just one of my favorite concealers to use. It's really, really thick. It dries really fast. It sometimes I feel like the ColourPop is a little bit too loose for it, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to go into this eye with my mirror, trying to do it in the thing, and I'm going to cut my crease. So okay. Okay, and I'm not going to go in and do that to my other eye quite yet, because you kind of want the concealer to be a little bit tacky when you go in with your color. That way, you know, it's just going to stick better. And I'm just going to try to clean this brush off just a little bit, because it does have a lot of yellow on it. I probably should have brought a different brush. You know what? I can go in with this brush right here. This is the one I got in my Ipsy bag. This is the Scone Large Shadow Brush, and I'm going to go right into this color, this blue called Twerk right here, and I'm going to apply it to my lid. And I just want to be careful around my crease. I don't really want to put this in my crease at all. And this may not be the right brush for the job, but okay, there was a way I could set this up. There we go. I'm gonna just sometimes it's just so much easier if you can pull your eye. I know you're not supposed to do it, it's such a bad habit, but okay. And I do have a gold liner that I wanted to try and squish out. It's a liquid liner, and how one-handed, I don't know how it's gonna work. But I just wanted to kind of see, my eyes are so hooded that if I open them after I do this, it gets everywhere. And I always forget I should do it like lower, but yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna take this off my face right now. I'm gonna take the off my face, the baking. I'm gonna be done with that and see how it set my concealer. Actually, it didn't do too bad. I like the banana much better. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this made me kind of look old. Can you guys see? Probably not, but I feel like it really kind of made me look old. All right, let me stop whining about how it made me look old. Here we go. I'm gonna go back in. I just found the brush that I needed to use. I should have used this one all along. Okay, so I'm not gonna do a full wing or anything, but I am gonna do full black liner, and I am going to, oh, I got a little bit up there, damn it. I am going to, oh, that's pretty, just add a little bit of glitter. Lashes, so that's, will also complete the look. So I'm gonna do liner, I'm just not gonna do a wing, is what I'm trying to tell you, and I can't seem to spit that out for some reason. All right, this one I'm gonna actually do. The only thing I have to be careful of on this is the top. Once I get towards the top, I need to be careful because I don't want to get any blue up above my crease. And I am going to use another little bit of glitter from that eyeliner because it does look really pretty in the other eye. So I'm just going to kind of bounce it all around on my lid and then I'm going to go in and spread it out with my flat brush. So I think I'm done for the most part with the cut crease here. So I have the dark blue on the bottom and I have the orangey yellow up on the top. So I am going to do, I am going to put on some lashes, and I am going to do that off camera. So I will be right back with those lashes. Back with lashes and eyeliner. So that part's done. And what I wanted to do is just go underneath my eye with the blue that's on my lid and do a little, under the eye. And then I'm going to put some mascara on those bottom lashes as well. So I'm not going to go all the way into the corner of my eye with this because I would like to put a light color, a lighter shimmery color in there. But I am going to do the blue all underneath. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to do the same thing under this eye. This is the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter. I don't know if you guys remember from my little Ulta haul video. I was not thrilled with this. And I want to give it another chance because it looks pretty. And it looks like it should be so vibrant. And doesn't it? I mean, doesn't it look like... Can you guys see that? I mean, it looks like it should just be so vibrant, but well, you know what? I guess in that little crease, it is. That looks good. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing for the other eye. The thing is, I have to really put it on my brush. I have to really, I don't know, it's deceiving, that highlighter. I thought it was going to be really buttery and, like a buttery highlighter, but it's really not. It's not buttery at all. It's actually really hard. Okay, so I put that in the corners of my eyes. I think I'm almost done with that. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of mascara down on my lower lashes. And get my hair out of my face. Oh, my hair. Oh, I totally got my hair cut. Yeah, I did. I cut like 3 inches off it. It was so long. And I got it recolored. And there's so much more blue underneath. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But it's there, so I'm dealing with it. These lashes are reusable, so I'm not going to put mascara on them because I will reuse them. Maybe. I don't know. They were kind of a pain in the ass to get on. So that does it for my eyes. And I just wanted to maybe go in and contour just a little bit really quick just to give my face some definition. So I'm going to go in with this here and here. And then I'm going to do a couple dots up here and a couple dots up there and right down the side of my nose and along the tip, and that's it. And I'm going to take this Real Techniques face brush and I'm just going to try to blend that out as best I can. Maybe I'll do it with the blender. Okay. I hope that I don't get any kind of flashback from anything like that I've used. I'm going to cut that down there in a second too. Okay. And then, so I'm going to take this Morphe cut brush and I'm going to follow what I just did down there to, oh, why did that do that? Why is my lighting like crazy? And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to let that be for a minute. And I'm going to go up top and do my blush and some highlighter. It does look silly, doesn't it? It looks silly. This is my e.l.f. palette. I'm back to it. I did buy another blush that I like, but it's kind of light and it's still not really spring here yet. It's still winter, so I can still get away with these darker colors. So I'm going to do that for as long as I can. So I'm just putting this on the balls of my cheeks, on my cheekbones. And I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go in and I'm going to brush that away. All right, and then oh, I forgot my nose. My nose. Where's that brush? Right here. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to put a little bit of highlight on. This was my very first highlighter that I ever bought. And it's just a Sephora brand highlighter. But I love it. It takes very, very little and it goes on very nicely. Can you see that? It's kind of has like a goldish tint to it. This is my go-to. I'm gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose, a little bit right here and under here. All right. And then for finishing powder, I have the NYX HD finishing powder. I don't really know, I haven't used it enough times to see if I really, really love it. It's not bad though, I will say that. I don't know if I love it, but it isn't awful. And then the last but not least, I'm gonna do lips. And I think I'm gonna go in with this is Ample Cosmetic. This is Lovey. And it's just a matte long wear lipstick that I'm gonna go in. Okay, and that's it. So I'm gonna get close one more time for you guys so that you can look at the eyes. And that's, you know, that's a cut crease where your crease is totally different from the bottom and they do not blend at all. I hope you learned more about cut creases during this tutorial. If you liked what you saw here, give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram at AmandaMcG1781 and on Facebook as Amanda Walton/McGill. That's my maiden name. And those are pretty much, I'm not too big into Twitter right now, but I'm hearing that I should get into it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you.